It go my way, shy way, this way or the highway. Shots to lay you off on your day off like Friday.
Okay, so I put a little thing at the start. I filmed that mad long ago, but I thought it came out really fucking cool, so I didn't want to waste it. And I didn't know where else to use it, so I'm just talking a little bit here. I haven't done a video like this where I'm literally just talking about whatever in forever. So, a couple things I've been thinking about. So I wanted to do merch. So my brothers gave me some money for Christmas, and I used some of it to hire an artist on Fiverr. And I had this design in mind. So I got that done. I think it came out really fucking cool. But I don't know how soon I want to release it, because part of me wants to do it really soon. At the same time, I feel like it's kind of, like I have literally 106 subscribers, so it's like, who am I really selling it to? I mean, I there's people I know who would buy it, but I might do like a very limited release pretty soon. Also, I wanted to talk about the You're Not Special video. First of all, my friend Tim has been just trying to roast me on that video. Like, he's always bringing shit up, like trying to prove that they're original ideas. And I've heard that by different people, that originality is a thing. And I think what I didn't explain that well, I kind of mentioned it, but I'm more saying that complete originality isn't a thing. Obviously, you're going to see things and it'll be adjusted in a way that makes it feel different. And that in itself is original, I'd say. But what doesn't exist to me is complete originality, where it's like you literally have never seen something like this before. I don't think that can be done. Maybe it can. And my point with the video was not trying to like disprove originality. It was just like my thoughts. So like I think that video could probably be disproven. And this is a line that I wrote down that I think I should have put in the video just because it makes sense. It says, your school teachers, the ones that taught you that originality is important and that plagiarism is immoral, literally downloaded their lesson plan off the internet. Just saying. Just saying, dude. So yeah, that's my notes. Let me go through and see if there's more shit. I was gonna do this video. I was gonna do Vote for Kanye 2. And I just had like a big long speech thing. So what I'm trying to do right now is basically in my You're Not Special video where I talk about originality. There's shit on the lens. 1 second. That's bothering me. By the way, I got a GoPro, as you can see. So I think it looks a little bit better, and it's very useful, basically. But yeah, I'm trying to do this thing where I kind of combine Sneako and Danny Duncan, because those are my two favorite YouTubers. Sneako's like this super like edgy, and he talks about social issues, but it's also more like introspective, like talking about himself, and it's basically you're watching him like learn different things about himself over time in the form of like these like video essay type things, a lot like my insecurity video and my You're Not Special video. That's like kind of his style. And obviously the vlogs, like I said in the video, very Danny Duncan style. So my goal is to kind of combine those two. So that's what I was going for with like this Vote for Kanye 2 video. I had like this speech thing about how like it was basically about how I think politics are kind of bullshit, and that I would vote for Kanye just because I don't think it matters nearly as much as people make it out to. So I might still do that video. Hopefully it doesn't get stolen now that I put it out there. It won't, because 5 people are going to see this video, so probably fine. I'm reading a book. I got some books for Christmas too that I asked for. How to Win Friends and Influence People. I'm like almost halfway through. This is really good shit. And it's not like, every time I read the title, I feel like people are like thinking like, oh, well, you need a fucking book to know how to talk to people. But no, it's like, it's really like in-depth kind of shit about, I wouldn't say in-depth, but it's just about how to make more of an impact on people and how like mistakes you might be making when you first meet someone different shit like that I think is really useful shit. So if you're looking to read more, because I could never find books that I want to read. I've always hated reading. Not hated. I've always been good at reading, but I never could find the motivation to. Um, this is a good one that you probably can actually apply to your life, so it feels more like you want to read it. I also got Think and Grow Rich. I haven't read that yet, but I've heard that's good too. Okay. Another video idea. I don't know why I'm just giving you my ideas right now, because I'm probably going to do it, but I'm thinking about doing a video reacting to my friends' YouTube channels. It's going to be called Roasting Them, which I will a little bit, but like it's hard to roast when like none of them are really trying to be taken seriously. It's all just for fun. So I don't know if I can really put it on my main channel because, like I said, none of them are trying to be serious, so it's hard to like review them. I'm just gonna try to kind of be funny about it. I just thought it'd be kind of an entertaining video. I don't know if it's really good enough to put on the main channel though, but I do need videos to put on the main channel, so we'll see. What else is going on? Oh, so there's a riot at the Capitol about Trump. So I guess I'm just going full out. I'm gonna talk about politics right now. I used to hate Donald Trump pretty strongly. Went like around a little bit after he got elected, but it occurred to me that I was just doing that because that's what everyone kind of tells you. It just tells you Trump's a piece of shit. I'm not saying Trump's a good person. I don't think he is. I think, like most billionaires, he's fucked over tons of people to get where he is. That's just the reality of it. But I don't think he's nearly as bad as he's made out to be. And I think that saying something positive about Trump, even if it's true, gets you condemned. But at the same time, I don't really give a shit about politics, and I don't trust Trump more or less than any other politician. I think that they're all fucking liars. And I just don't really like to follow it. Not because I think it's boring, just because it's like, I don't think it's really worth my time, really. And some people agree with me on that. Some people get pretty pissed about that, but that's just my opinion on it. Anyway, onto this riot thing. Having heard what I just said, that I don't hate Trump, that shit pissed me off because I'm not the first person to point this out. If that had been a Black Lives Matter protest or about George Floyd or whatever the fuck else, chances are there would have been way more violence from the police, and chances are the National Guard would have been called in, would have been way more of a shitstorm for the people there. As it went, I don't think there was one casualty. I could see a lot more if it was about Black Lives Matter. Now, the thing I was thinking about is it's possible that the people are being kind of civil towards the police because they're all most likely in support of Blue Lives Matter and whatever. So I was thinking that, like, it's quite possible that they were being a lot less hostile towards the people who were there to guard it. But regardless, they needed to use a lot more force. Like, that shit went on forever. And in comparison to if that was, you know, a riot back in August or whenever that was going on, I guarantee that would have been shut down way faster. I don't know. I think it's kind of cool that I got to witness that because, like, as far as I know, that's never happened before. So, while I think it's ridiculous and I don't agree with it, I'm not that mad. Oh, MF Doom died, which is pretty fucking whack. I feel like I never have posted about MF Doom before on like my story or anything. And now I wanted to start posting things because he died, and I'm like, now it seems like I'm one of those people who just starts liking someone after they die, and then you try to act like you've always liked them. So I just stopped doing it because I was like, damn, that's probably a little bit overthinking, but it's just something that occurred to me. But I did like MF Doom for about probably a year before he died. Um, Once I started getting into like experimental shit a little bit more. I mean, you can't deny he's very talented, and Yeah, his music kind of had to grow on me. Like when I first heard it, I was like, it's kind of trash. But over time, it grew on me, and like now I have a lot of his music in my playlist and shit. And like you can't deny the fucking talent that guy had. And it's just really sad that, I mean, he was only 49. I mean, that's I mean, the crazy part is that's old for a rapper to die nowadays. Like most of these rappers fucking 21 passing away. It's awful. But yeah, very sad. If you are watching this video by some chance, let me know in the comments if I should release merch. I guess, I think I'll put the design that I had done at the end of this video, or maybe I'll put it up when I said it. Um, I feel like I should save it so that you don't see it so soon, but I want to know if people would buy it. So like, if you see this, let me know in the comments if you would buy it. If you try to steal my fucking idea, I will fucking hunt you down, piece of shit. But I don't think anyone will because it's pretty specific. Oh, on New Year's we did this survival challenge thing, and we fucking failed and went inside. And so we're gonna do a part two, I think. I'm trying to come up with ways that I can make it different because I don't want to just upload like almost the same video, but this time we actually stay outside. Like I want it to have a different feel to it in some way. So I'm trying to come up with ideas for that because we're filming that soon too. But yeah, shit's going good, and hopefully shit's going good for you too. Unless you're like a pedophile or something, then fuck off. All right, bye.